everybody, welcome back. Coach Megan here. Today I'm really excited to be showing you guys another new golf shot. So if you remember, we started last week, we started working on putting. The last couple of days we worked on chipping, and today we are going to work on pitching. So a chip and a pitch are pretty similar, but the one factor of influence, or the variable that we're going to be changing today, is the golf club. So if you remember previously when I was chipping, using an 8 or a 9 iron, and now today what I'm going to be using is a sand wedge. So just for you more experienced golfers, parents out there, there are a lot of variables that can change between a pitch and a chip. It could be ball position, it could be, club angle, it could be hand position, but our video today is really geared towards our younger golfers. So we are just going to talk about how that one factor of influence, just simply changing our golf club but making the same swing, can affect how the golf ball moves. Alright, so back to pitching. Like I said, it's going to be the same type of swing that we've done before. So I'm going to show it to you with this 8 iron with our chip, just like we've done before. So we make our arms into a letter Y, we make our legs into a letter A, and we're just making that tick, tock, stroke, just like that. Just trying to go back and follow through. Alright, so that's my 8 iron. And now when I pick up my sand wedge, you'll notice it's the same swing. The one thing that's a little bit different with my 8 iron and my sand wedge, hopefully let me take a step back so you guys can see this. If I put them on the ground right next to each other, my sand wedge is going to be a little bit shorter than my 8 iron. So all that means is I'm going to need to stand just a little bit closer to the ball, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing, make my arms Y, make my legs A, and just go tick, tock, sweeping the grass the exact same way. Okay, so that's pitching. Alright, one thing I want to show you before we actually hit the balls is kind of what a pitch shot versus a chip shot looks like. Okay, so I've got my ducks, I've got my foam balls, I've got my regular golf balls. We're going to start with regular golf balls here. Alright, so let's pretend this orange golf ball right here is that chip we've been working on, that nice low shot, like Coach Perry Green says, it's a putt with a flying start. So we're nice and low to the ground. Make sure I move over here so you can see a little bit better. And all we're going to do is it's going to get up in the air just a little bit, and then it's going to roll for a while. So just like this. See how that rolls? So I know it's a little difficult. We're not on a green, we're just in grass, but you get the idea. Versus a pitch shot, which is going to go higher and stop a little bit sooner. So like this. You can see they can both go about the same distance, it's just how the ball gets there. Alright, so now let's compare with some of these. So let's do the same thing. We'll start with the 8 iron, we'll start with the chip. I'm going to hit off of this mat today. As you can probably imagine, it's a little wet after how much it rained yesterday. So let's see, I'm going to make that nice. Arms Y, legs A, and chip. Goes right along the ground, just like that. Alright, now I'm going to try and make the exact same swing with my sand wedge. Same thing, I'm standing a little bit closer because the golf club's a little bit shorter, and I just go tick, tock. Let me tell you, that one was not particularly good. I looked where I was going. Remember, you got to look at the golf ball the whole time, so sorry about that, everybody. There we go, that's a little bit better. Gets a little bit higher in the air, doesn't roll quite as far. Okay, so this brings us to our core value today, which is judgment. So judgment means to form an opinion or make a decision. So when you're around the green, sometimes you have to make a decision. What kind of shot are you going to hit? Are you going to hit that lower chip shot, or are you going to hit that higher pitch shot? Let's think about some different ways or different reasons that we might want to hit one shot or the other. With the chip shot, if I don't usually have anything to hit over, so say I'm not trying to go over a bunker or over water, or I'm not trying to stop it really short, I like to use this chip shot because you can see, and I swear I didn't do this on purpose, but with the one example that I hit, that chip shot was pretty good, but you can see there's a little more room for error with that pitch shot. There's a lot more going on there. So I like to hit chip shots more often. Have them kind of just get a little bit in the air and then keep rolling. Versus this pitch shot, if I'm trying to hit over something, or if I don't have that much room, maybe the green starts right here, but then the flag's really, really short, I don't have that much room to roll, I'm gonna hit this pitch shot. So that's what we're thinking about with judgment. So, judgment at home. What kind of healthy snacks are we eating? You get into your house, you know, maybe you've been playing outside, you see a bowl of apples, or maybe you also know there's ice cream in the freezer. Which one is a healthy judgment you could make? You know, obviously we're not healthy all of the time, but more often than not, we want to choose those apples. All right? Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple more pitch shots, and then that's it. And one other thing I want to remind you guys is yesterday, if you remember from our video, we had News2 here, so we're really excited. Make sure you watch News2 tonight to see the first tee. So let's see, we make our Y, make our A. Here we go. Just like that, going right up in the air. Making sure we're looking at the ball the whole time. All right, just like that. And one more. Just like that. All right, so that's pitching. So remember to keep using judgment. Make sure you tag us in any videos that you might be using judgment with or pitching. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for a game with pitching. All right, have a great night.